Okay, this is it. This is the one I have been waiting for. The AROON indicator. The AROON indicator is an indicator system that determines whether a stock is trending or not, and how strong the trend is. AROON means dawn's early light in Sanskrit. Chande chose this name because the indicators are designed to reveal the beginning of a new trend. The AROON indicators measure the number of periods since price recorded an X day high or low. There are two separate indicators, AROON up and AROON down. A 25-day AROON up measures the number of days since a 25-day high. A 25-day down measures the number of days since a 25-day low. In this sense, the AROON indicators are quite different from typical momentum oscillators, which focus on price relative to time. AROON is unique because it focuses on time relative to price. Chartists can use the AROON indicators to spot emerging trends, identifying consolidations, define correction periods, and anticipate reversals. CandleView.target.title.adx equals average directional index, something we've covered before. Now, I like to take my AROON and set it to 7 or 5 because that's typically the time frame I'm working within, but setting your AROON to 1 will show you all kinds of crazy trends where you can see, if you have other indicators to work off of, then you can set the AROON to 1 and you can really get a feel for what's going on in the market. And each one of these points can be represented by, a certain amount of pips up and down. So, with that being said, when we see our flats, those are our bottoms. When we see our flats, those are our tops. So we know we've reached our bottom, we've reached our top. We've reached our bottom, we've reached our top. So we know that we've, this is the low, this is the high, this is the low, this is the high. And you can go through, and that's the new high, low, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so having your AROON set to 1, you're going to have a lot of fluctuation. That's why they set it to 14. I have also been known to set my AROON to 20. That has also been known to give me some excellent buy and sell signals. Now, if I were to buy here at 1886, I would sell here at 1892. Not a very big profit, but a profit nonetheless. If I were to buy at this crossover here at 1875, well, this crossover is lower, so I wouldn't have sold. Lower, okay, I might have rode it all the way to here, but if we would have bought here at 1875, we would have maybe sold here at 1879. Still positive, not making much, but still a plus. But we wouldn't have sold because on %B, we're still in the positive range. So we would have actually went until here or possibly here. But that's where all of the indicators combined together can help you make decisions at a split second. So use them all together to your advantage. But right here would be the reversal of the trend that we see. So this is the lowest instance of the reversal, and it is yellow. So that is telling us that there's going to be an AROON down reversal coming. Okay? So, but we would buy this, being the bottom, okay? And let's see, what is that price? 1931. Okay, 1931. Okay, and what do we end up with here when we finally see our reversal out of it? Okay, 1860. Okay. Now, but as you can see, that tiny little yellow block was the perfect indicator to tell you that price was going to drop. Now, if we saw the tiny little blue block, that is your indicator that price is going to increase. And I can show you, and this is still a reversal, but it's not the trending reversal that they're referring to. The one they're referring to is probably here or here, and they like to hide them. How they hide them, I will show you, okay? Take your AROON and start moving your numbers downward, and you will start to spot the reversals. When you see these big waves break through the blue waves, that means that there is a blockage, but that also means that it's going to burst through that action and cause a quick rise and then lower of price action. So taking your AROON, you can spot the lower blue block here, which is your reversal. This is the lowest blue block. There's the first sign of the reversal being the dawn's early light. I like to think of it as the sun, or is poking through the mountains, or the mountains are poking through the clouds or whatnot, or that the sun is rising, or but really the way you would trade this is from bottom to top, from bottom to top, from bottom to top, unless you wanted to swing trade it, or anyway. The way you trade it is your own style, so I can't necessarily say that, but here is a perfect example of a upwards reversal that's about to happen, and we can see that it happens here. Okay, and if we look again, this would be a downwards reversal, which does happen here, but let's see if we can spot. This would have been the next upwards reversal had that poked through, but they're kind of hiding it there on you. Okay, now when you see these, AROON up and AROON down, they both come up next to each other, we know that there's going to be a high run-up in price as well. We also look for these little rocket ships. This is your reversal. They hide the reversals in places that you can't find them. Now, I'm set on the 14-day period. I should have been able to see that very easily, but they hid it on you. And that's the, I can't say exactly what it is, but... Well, I can, but I just, can't. Okay, so here, we set it to 4, and we're able to see many more reversals. Okay? And this is, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's the chi and flow, the push and the pull. Okay? Now, what happens when you buy and sell is that it affects this chi and its flow, and then you can follow it. Okay? And ride the price action, buying at the flat low and selling at your flat high. Or if you're still in the green, then you ride the green wave until it's over and sell at your flat low again. So what you would do is buy this flat and then sell this flat, and then maybe buy this flat, and sell this flat, making sure you're in an upwards direction and that all of your other indicators line up properly. So, but here we would use %B, and we would buy at 1732, and we would be in good shape all the way until 1802, which was an excellent run. Okay, let's check something else out. Let's see what GM looks like. Okay, GM, we are just down under %B. We are AROON down, and so we are trending. We're trending down. So let's wait for that downtrend to be over. We'll wait for it to get done under the line, and then we'll buy as we cross over, or as we find the low crossover, or we see the crossover in volume. It will show us. We will spot it. Or we might even spot it here with this AROON up action going above the line. We would buy here, and then we would ride that action all the way until here, which would be 30.22. So we bought in at 30.02. We sold at 30.22. But if we're holding, 20 or 30 shares, now we've made some money. This is a bit salty for my, price range. I need to play where I'm able. Let's stick to those $6 stocks. Okay, so once again, excellent moves here. We could have bought here at 624 and sold here at 632. We could have bought here at our bottom at 587 and sold way up here at 632, or here at 631. So there are some good runs to be made here. We could buy here at 632 and sell here at 639. Absolutely. So this technique will work. We just have to catch it in the right circumstance. Now, if we were to buy here at 637, we could ride this wave all the way until 653. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And if you've learned anything new, or would like to trade with me, join the Stock Smart Facebook group. It's public. Just click and join, and subscribe so you can get a notification when I put out my next big indicator video. I like to do an indicator every few days, so be on the lookout for that. And have a great day. Happy trading.